All right, we're back at the art desk. So I've been getting a lot of questions as to why we build the underbases the way we do. So yes, you can build them in Illustrator if your artwork is pretty simplistic. If you have difficult artwork or complex artwork like we do, we're going to show you one of the files that is a little bit more complex and why we build underbases the way we do. All right, Garrett.
All right. Well, sometimes adding a half a point stroke or however you want to stroke it in Illustrator is fine. Like you say, convert it to one color and do that. But we have a lot more control by doing it our way, exporting out at 600 pixels into Photoshop, and then being able to control and see what we end up with.
So this green that you see right there, that's our underbase screen, correct? That we created as a TIFF file doing the Photoshop method that we just showed. Now, show the gradients on the sugar skull that goes, this is the front left chest. This is the full back for that design. See all those complicated gradients? We've got a gradient here in the flower. We've got a gradient here on the sugar skull. It goes all the way down the face and then down on that chin area. Well, to get that underbase the way it's supposed to be, kind of show them what the TIFF file looks like in this case. If you were to take those colors and just create a stroke for them and choke it back like you said, the dots are too small.
They are. Sometimes, by choking it too much, your dots are going to disappear. Also, there is no, well, yeah, there is a black printer on this one because we're printing on other than black. But I was going to say, too, if you are not printing a black printer, then it's an easy way to knock it out doing this as well.
Correct. So we showed our method mostly just to show you that there's a lot of ways to build an underbase, but we choose this way because we usually do pretty complicated printing and it gives us a nice clear underbase so we get a great print. So Garrick was want to add one last thing about using this method.
This method, we are utilizing our color palette in Illustrator by selecting everything as that color. If you're going in Illustrator selecting individual objects one at a time or two at a time or however you select them, you still run the risk of missing an object, creating an underbase that method. Using the method we use, you're dealing with every color that's on there at one time instead of individual objects.
Okay, so you can get the entire part of that color.
Right.
Bring it over into Photoshop, and then you can underbase the entire thing.
It almost guarantees you don't ever miss a part of it if you've ever missed a part of it and had to go back and fix it.
Oh, like we've never done that too.